Alright, today I'd like to do a short review about the game Toy Wars for the iPhone. Toy Wars was already made as a flash game, and it's been recognized for its fun and super addictiveness. And now we have it for the iPhone. So here we go. I'm gonna start Toy Wars, the application in iPhone. There you had the company logo come up, and then here's the intro screen. They did a pretty good job with the graphics. I'm just going to skip over to the main screen now. So here we are at the main screen. As you can see, there's two modes that you can select from, the adventure mode and the survival mode. In the adventure mode, you can play through the game in separate chapters. And in the survival mode, you can just play through the entire game from beginning to end in one go. On the lower left, you'll see that we have the leaderboards and the achievement button, and these will connect you to the game center. On the lower right, you'll see you have the settings button, the help button, which will let you know how to play the game, and then you also have the info button. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and try and play the adventure mode. As you can see, there's 4 different chapters. Once you clear them, you can choose any one of them, but at the beginning you have to clear each one by one. So we're going to start with chapter 1. And you can choose the difficulty. For our purposes, I'll just go with easy mode. So at first you get a screen that teaches you how to play, but basically that's the point of this video right now. So I'm just going to skip over it, and hopefully we'll figure it out as we go. Alright, let's take a look at the screen. On the upper left, you'll see, it'll show you which level you're on, how much money you have, and your score. On the upper right, you have 3 buttons. The first one is a pause button, as you just saw me press, because if it's not paused, then the monsters are going to come down. So you can pause the game at any time. The second button is a speed button. You can play normal speed or double speed. Some people just like their games to go faster, so me being one of them, I'm going to go with double speed. And then there's the menu button that shows you the menu. You can go back to the main menu or whatnot. Alright, so I'm going to... actually, let's look at the lower left also. On the lower left, this is the energy gauge of your castle walls. The monsters are going to come down and try to attack the castle. And if your energy gets too low, then you'll always have the option of pressing the repair button to repair the wall. And here you have the magic gauge. The magic gauge, it increases little by little over time, and then once you get through one of these blocks, you can choose any of these magics to cast. So I'm gonna place some soldiers here. I'll start out with 2 yellow toy soldiers. Now, so with the monsters coming down, they are going to attack the monsters and defend the castle. Now it looks like the 2 yellow soldiers by themselves are having a hard time, so I'll go ahead and place a blue machine gun in between. See if that helps. The machine gun's a little bit stronger than the yellow soldiers. Now one thing you can't do is place soldiers side by side. They always have to have one empty space in between. Another thing you can do is place soldiers on top of the castle wall. On the castle wall, you can place them side by side wherever you want. There's a lot of monsters here, so I'm just going to use the lightning magic that inflicts damage to all the enemies on the screen. There's a little princess there. Another thing you can do, if you get into a tough spot, you can place a mine and just blow the monsters away instantaneously. I'm going to show you one last unit. It's the ninja. The ninja doesn't inflict any damage, but any enemy that gets attacked by the ninja slows down. So depending on how you use the ninja, it can make a very big difference. I just use the hammer magic that will increase the power and speed of all of my units. Now, one last thing I'd like to show you is the upgrade screen. If you touch on any one of your units, the toy units, a window will pop up that gives you the option of upgrading each of power, speed, and range of that unit. Each of those can be upgraded 3 times up to a 3rd level. You also have the option of selling your toys. So if you feel like you didn't place the toy in an ideal position, you can always sell them off. Or if you are tight on cash, I guess that's also one reason why you could sell the toys. So as you see, Toy Wars is a fun defense game where you need to strategically arrange different toys and select upgrades in order to successfully defend the princess from monsters.